gorgeous Aries, and welcome to your mid-November Tarotscopes with me, Sally Kent. So let's get straight to it. Okay, what's coming up for Aries, please? Okay, this is a time for you guys to focus on your recent and past achievements. It seems like a lot of you are focused primarily on kind of where you're heading, and it's kind of, there hasn't been enough of taking stock of what it's taken for you to get where you are today. It's like you're focused as well on kind of what's not working currently rather than what is. You're focused on kind of the spilt milk, for instance, rather than the milk that's still in the jug. There's an element of kind of pessimism that I feel could be a bit habitual for some of you, where you're just kind of, it's almost like, well, if I expect things to go wrong, then I'm kind of protected. But actually things are going well, and your state of mind is imperative if you want things to continue to get better. I do suggest you guys celebrating your achievements. You guys have, I feel like some of you have kind of weathered so many storms to get to where you are today, and it's kind of like you've been so busy and doing things and building new things and helping others that you haven't kind of taken a step back and thought, wow, actually, like, look at where I am, look at what people are in my life, look at the opportunities that are around me right now. How amazing is this? How blessed am I? Thank you, universe. Doing things like that, like, fill us with energy. They absolutely surge the solar plexus chakra. It helps us feel resilient, and then we're able to kind of go towards our new ventures and our new goals, and whatever things we want to kind of instill and reach for. We can go towards them with a lot more energy and optimism and faith and trust. I feel like faith and trust are quite key words for you guys mid to November. It's almost like you can wear yourself out by doubting this month. It feels, it's kind of like if you doubt, then you're kind of like draining your own energy. Trust in the universe, trust that the universe has got your back, trust that you've got that, you've got the universe's telephone number. You can call them anytime, they're always listening. It's kind of, and the more you can lean into that trust and into that energy, the better you're going to feel, and the more upbeat you're going to feel. And this is essentially, confidence is going to return. So if you guys aren't feeling very confident at the moment, as you progress through mid to end of November, you will be feeling a lot better. We tend to get the sun after a period of delay, confusion, like upheaval, changeable nature, uncertainty. So things haven't been very clear for you guys. So if you're still feeling like things aren't clear, believe me, things will be like crystal clear soon, and you'll be able to kind of have foresight and make plans for the future, and you'll be able to feel more energetic and more confident about kind of everything you've been through and recently is kind of all part of the delicious journey as to where you're going. So if there are people in your life that are optimistic right now, you need to kind of listen to what they're saying, because that's going to help your mindset change and for you to welcome these blessings that are coming far sooner. So let's look at love life for Aries. Let's look at single love lives to begin with, please. Single Aries. Okay, there's a possibility for love this month for single Aries. For those of you that aren't really interested in love at the moment, but you're single, happy being single, then this could be an amazing business partnership. This is about you finally getting that agreement sorted, and they're being like, oh, thank God. Finally, they're working with me. I'm getting paid for what I'm worth, and there's this kind of relief and this benevolent energy of feeling like, yeah, we're working for the same goal, and this feels good. I can trust this. Very much about what I said earlier about leaning into trust, really, because things that you're worried about will kind of cease to exist, and the sooner you can kind of trust that things will work in your favor, the sooner you'll feel better, and the sooner things will work out for the better. Okay, so let's have a look for single Aries. What else can I tell single Aries? Okay, I actually feel like a lot of single Aries aren't really There's like this tension and stress about a work project, I feel, that's kind of like clouding your vision in terms of your love life at the moment. But it does seem that you're able to kind of rely upon your intuitive guidance as to kind of who's a good connection for you this month and who isn't. So rely on that trust and rely on that intuition and that, you know, that heavenly guidance that you receive. Let's have a look at coupled Aries. Coupled Aries, please. Coupled Aries. Okay, so some of you might be feeling a little bit dissatisfied towards the end of month. Perhaps not, maybe not with your partner, but you know, just with yourself and kind of what you're doing. And but there does seem to be kind of a divine discontent in the sense where you're just like either a bit bored or a bit, you know, this is a bee under our bonnet. It's, you know, it's a bit pissed off. It's a bit kind of melancholy. But you know, be careful not to kind of just wallow in kind of whatever it is that you're stewing in terms of your love life this month, because you could be missing a blessing and an opportunity that's kind of being shown to you to kind of uplift you and to kind of change the energy. There's definitely a freshness between you and your partner this month. You've got two aces here, Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So this says to me that, you know, there's a new vision, there's freshness in both of your imaginations, there's freshness in your hearts, and you're both feeling good about newness. And it's almost like, you know, that feeling we get when we completely repaint our bedroom and we feel like amazing because we wake up to that newness. It's kind of that type of energy I feel for you guys that are in a relationship. It's like there's daily reminders that things are different and things are changing for the better. So I would continue to share your ideas with your partner, continue to share your innate feelings with them, listen to them. You know, there's a difference between listening and actively listening. You know, actively listening is a counselling term, and it's kind of when we completely focus and give our entire presence to the other. You know, we can really learn something new when we actively listen. So I would definitely recommend that. I'm hearing that a lot, that actively listening would be good for you. And I do actually feel like there's a sense of collaboration. There's a collaboration project that's coming up for you guys that's going to help you to have more fun and to have, like, to be carefree really, and to kind of not have so many worries and to kind of enjoy your time together. There does seem to be a lot of like freshness for coupled Aries and new chapters and new goals and new ways of doing things. So overall, Aries, let's have a look. What challenges could you face mid to end of November? Challenges. Okay, so you might find it difficult to take good care of yourself this month. There might be a tendency to kind of fall into kind of negative habits, whether that be pessimistic thinking or kind of, you know, letting our self-care routine kind of go to the wayside a little bit. So try to keep up looking after yourself well, because you know that if you look after yourself well, then your projects and your dreams will, you know, will follow suit. So I know a lot of you are incredibly ambitious